Hi, welcome back to Troy's Kitchen today. Here we are back again with the finishing up product of these home style ribs I make. Again, they're bayback ribs, and I'm getting ready to show you how to finish them up for the final feast. If you're having a feast or whatever occasion may be, Thanksgiving, Christmas, these ribs are good all year round. I've made my own special blend here, and this is my own homemade ingredient. It's the final touch for my ribs. As you can see, it's kind of thick, so it kind of makes like a sticky back ribs. I got my plastic wrap, and I got my freezer bags for storage. If you guys are interested in maybe freezing your ribs for later on down the road for future events, or just a special night out or a special occasion, whatever the occasion may be. Okay, let's get started here. First thing I do is I put my special sauce on it, and I do sell this sauce. It's I charge about $7 a quart or $7 a pint. If anybody's interested in it, let me know. And kind of put it on like that, smear it around a little bit. And again, you can see that this does have a crust on it. So when you get it out, when you take it off the smoker, you have that fine crust. Flip it over. Again, we pour some on a little on this side. And if you like a little bit of barbecue sauce, go ahead and add your sauce to it now. But the key is when you put it back, if you want to finish it off in the oven, these here are ready. They be, I guess, competition style, which means they won't fall off the bones at this point. They're competition style because a lot of people like them on the bones. But if you like them to fall off the bones, I'll show you here in a few minutes how that technique can be done. Okay, again, we rub both sides. This is the final stage. Can we set this stuff aside here? Okay, now I got the foil down. This is where it comes into where you can get the fall off the bones if you like that. But if you like it this way, just wrap them up, put them back in the oven for I'd recommend maybe 35 to 40 minutes on 250. As you notice, I got 250. It's set at low temperature. You don't want to overcook these. And now guys, I recommend that when you buy a wrap, don't buy the cheap stuff because if you're really wanting quality, spend a little extra money to get the quality stuff. This cheap stuff, it just doesn't work. And I've used it, so I'm going to start going to Sam's. I bought this full at Sam's, this big pack of full, heavy duty foil, commercial foil. I paid maybe $20. I think maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I can't remember. And they have a big roll of commercial wrap. I recommend doing that because this stuff that's cheap is just cheap. You put it in the oven and it deteriorates. It doesn't hold. It's just cheap. But anyways, it is what it is. Anyways, I wrap my ribs in this plastic wrap. Wrap them. Put the foil over it. Put it back in the oven for about 45 minutes. And we take it out of the oven, it should fall off the bones. It should completely fall off the bones if that's how you like it. Or you can use this pan, do the same thing in the pan, put your ribs in the pan, put just a little bit of moisture in there, beef broth, not a lot, just a little bit. Take your plastic wrap over it, and then your foil on top of that, put it in the oven, the same principle. It's like a fine mist. It keeps the moisture in, and it helps the ribs obtain the moisture throughout the cooking process. Okay. But anyways, my wrap's kind of stuck, so I'm not going to do that today. We're just going to show you how I do it. I wrap it. And you don't have to use the wrap. The wrap's just to help keep the moisture in until you're ready to put it in the oven. You put it in the oven with the wrap on it. And again, the wrap, you put that in the oven, the wrap will come off. That plastic wrap will come off. The idea is, though, make sure you have none exposed because you put it in the oven, and if it's exposed, the wrap will disintegrate, and it could get on your meat and it could become a tragedy. It could not be good. It may leave a nasty taste in your meat. So I strongly suggest you make sure you have it all tightly wrapped and full over all of it. None of that plastic's exposed. Even on a pan like this, because the plastic exposed, it'll melt and it'll defeat its purpose. And it could melt onto the meat, and not a very good thing. Okay, so let's go over a little bit of ingredients again. My final touch, my specialty, and again I sell that for $7 a pint. We got our cherry pomegranate. We got our yellow mustard for binding only. The Memphis pit rub, and I do have these things to show you guys. I do use these here for temperature. They're cordless. These two are cordless, and one's for the house, so you can watch it in the house, so you can download it to your phone, and you can watch in your house, temperature in your house. You know, that's how. So instead of running back and forth to check your temperatures, they usually have two prongs. One sets to you have two meats, or you can have one goes into your smoker to keep temperature of smoker, and one in the meat. Or you can have an extra one. I always use extras to keep the idea on the smoker. And if I smoke several meats, it's just easier for me to keep track of everything's temperatures. So that's some of the things I use. This, you can buy this, and this is a very good buy at Cabela's. Cabela's sells this, ready check. I don't think I spent maybe $100 for that one. I think I maybe got this in at Walmart someplace. These are things I use. And I do got one more thing I want to show you here. These are freezer bags. You put them in, you take it out. And what I'll do is I'll take them out, I'll chop it in parts, and stick it in my freezer. Your home, what's that? Okay, these is your freezer, your fresh savers, food savers. I put it on, I take it out, cut the bag at the bottom, stick that in there first, seal it first. Okay, we seal it first. Okay, so we got the freezer bag, the fresh storage bags. You cut it, you put it in there, you seal it first. Then you put your meat into your bag or whatever you got. You close this down and you hit your vacuum seal. You seal it, and it's done. And you put it in your freezer. But now again, you can take your plastic wrap, and when you wrap that there, you can stick the whole thing in one of these freezer bags, just like this. And then all you gotta do is cut it out of your freezer bag, throw it in the oven, and you're done. It's done. But you gotta thaw it first. So and thawing is what you need to do first, and thaw it. I'd recommend if you have it, thaw it for the day before. Put it in your refrigerator and thaw it the night before. Get it out the next day, and then just do the process I showed you. Cut the freezer bag, pull it out, put it straight in the oven, and you're good to go. And if you like this video and this video kind of help, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up for likes. And I'd like to have some comments and feedback on if you all think this is going good, and if I've given you any good advice. Thank you for subscribing.